Welcome to the Writer Reads Flash Fiction from another 365 days of Flash Fiction. This is month 3, day 10, an off day. There were pixies everywhere. They were hanging off my hair, my ears, my nose. One was pressed so close to my face I couldn't open one eye. There were so many of them I didn't dare open my mouth to call for help in case I breathed one in, which would have been an impossibility anyway, given there were at least 2 of them pinning my lips together. This was not how I'd planned my day. My day was supposed to have started with a short, pleasant walk in the woods, followed by a picnic at the foot of Rothy's Falls. My day was supposed to have ended with a short trip back to the car, a movie, and dinner at Capello's. My day was supposed to have been perfect. Instead, it had been chaos. I'd had the short, pleasant walk, but when I'd reached the falls, everything had gone completely to pieces. The clearing at the fall's foot had been filled with men with nets and cages, and I'd been too slow to leave. I hadn't planned on ending up in a sealed iron box with 1,000 pixies for company, or taking a ride in the back of a truck, still in the box, over what felt like the worst road ever. Having that box flung off the truck was definitely not on my list of things to do, but there I had it. Somewhere during the week, I'd pissed off the world, and because of that, I was flying through the air in a metal box with 100 pixies clinging to me for dear life and making sure I didn't scream. Because none of them wanted to end up in my mouth either. Or maybe they just didn't want to end up underneath me when the box came back to earth. Because it did. We hit hard enough to knock the wind out of me, and I was grateful there was nothing under my back but metal. The box bounced and then rolled, and Pixies took to panicked flight. When it stopped, I didn't know which way was up. Slowly, the Pixies disentangled themselves. They let go of my ears and nose, and then my mouth, and flew to hover above me. It took me a moment to realize that the box was moving, bobbing, like a boat on water. Oh, hell no! I groaned, wondering if I could find the lid before the box floated over another set of falls. The pixies giggled. I rolled onto my side and sat up, relieved that nothing was broken, at least not yet. And then I realized I couldn't see. The pixies, yes, because the damn things glittered even in the dark, but that was it. I stayed on my butt, unable to stop a startled cry as the box tilted and I slid. I won't say being grabbed by 100 pixies was the best experience of my life, but being lifted by my hair and sleeves and whatever else they could grab and held close to the top of the falling box was better than being on the bottom when it found the riverbed below. Rocks smashed out one end before the turbulent current ripped us free and shoved us into the shallows. The pixies let me go and fled through the gaping hole, and I tried to follow after, dizzy and nauseous from the fall. If the elves hadn't been waiting, I don't think I'd have made it, but they pulled me free and set me carefully on the shore. Are you all right? I just stared, and the head of their warriors repeated the question. Officer, I asked if you were all right. Slowly I staggered to my feet, and then promptly fell back over. Sure thing, I said. I'm fine. And then I lay there for a while, waking up in my uniform, propped on the precinct doorstep, and covered head to toe in bruises. Cormorant found me as I blinked in the morning light. You're in early, he said. How was your day off?